continuing on with our circle theme, we are now going to be talking about tangent lines. Okay, so a tangent is a line that intersects a curve at one point. So if we're looking at our circle here, a tangent line is going to come in and just touch at one point. And there's our tangent line, okay? So tangent line intersects a curve at one point. The reason we're bringing this up with circles is because when we have a circle and a tangent line, our radius is now going to be perpendicular to that tangent line at the point of intersection, okay? So it is perpendicular to the radius at the point of intersection. Okay, so the reason that that's kind of cool is because we can now use that to find these different lengths, because with that right triangle, we can now use the Pythagorean theorem. So I have a couple of examples set up here where I want to find this measurement. So I have my tangent line hitting my radius. So this piece is my right triangle or my right angle. And so now we're going to find this length. If this is my right angle, that means this side is my hypotenuse. This side is going to be C. And in this case, we'll solve for B. We're missing this A side. But because we're dealing with a circle, if this length is 13, that's the radius, then this length is 13. So now we could go ahead and find that length of B. So we have A squared plus B squared equals, I'm going to take 13 plus 6, so that's 19.4 squared. So 13 squared plus B squared equals 19.4 squared. So to solve for B, I'm going to minus the 169 over. So now I have B squared equals 207.36, and I'm going to go ahead and square root that to solve for B. So this length is 14.4. So all it is Pythagorean theorem. It's a right triangle. Solve for that missing side. All right, so my second piece, or my second example over here, my tangent is coming in, hitting my radius. This is my 90 degrees. So this is my hypotenuse, and this side we'll call A, and this side is B. This question is only asking for this piece, so that's going to take us a step further. So once we solve for our hypotenuse, we can solve for this missing piece. So here we have 12 squared plus 16 squared, so that's 144 plus, I think that's 196, that was wrong, it's 256. Plus 144, we get 400. And I'm going to square root that to solve for my hypotenuse, and I get 20. So this full distance here is 20, but I only want this distance. So again, we know that this radius is 12, so this radius is 12, telling me that this distance here is 8. So because our tangent lines are perpendicular to a radius, we end up with that right triangle relationship, so we're back to our Pythagorean theorem, solving for missing sides. Okay, good luck.